Hail folks, it's the 5th of May 2019. Welcome along to the Glasgow Celtic show. This is episode 5 and we've got a lot to get through this evening. It's currently 11:15. So without further ado, we'll just crack on with what's been going on over the last week. We couldn't really start off any podcast without mentioning the links with Jose Mourinho as the new Celtic manager. Now, while I'm quite happy with Neil Lennon, obviously, I'm a big fan of Neil Lennon. He's done a good job since he's come in, taken over from Brendan Rodgers and delivered the title. You can't get away from the fact that if the Mourinho link was genuine, then you would have to go with it. I think personally the guy is box office man, and he's, in my estimation, he's one of the top 5 managers in world football at this current time. I know he didn't do the best at Manchester United, but you don't always do your best at every club you've been at, so you've got to look at his record overall. Obviously, Manchester United was a bit of a blank. It was a bit of a damp squid for him. Didn't work out, but that doesn't mean to say it wouldn't work at Celtic. Now, like a lot of folk on Twitter and people will be seeing this, will be thinking, it's not going to happen. We didn't want the guy. I can't forgive him for 2003. These people are living in the past, man. You need to move on. You need to get out of that. 2003 happened, right? We're in 2019 now, guys. Right? It's 16 years later. Just grow up and move on. If the guy's been linked with the club, and if there is any movement for Celtic to bring Mourinho to the club as a new manager, whether it be even for a season, 2 seasons, whatever it might be, it's a good time, because the guy, like I say, is pure box office in every aspect, and I think he would take Celtic to 10 in a row. That's my opinion. Do I think it's going to happen? No, I don't think it's going to happen. But we can talk about it, because it is something that is a genuine. There's been a genuine link to it. It's not just Twitter talk or social media talk. There has been stuff out there that's on a genuine level. So getting the show kicked off with that, as far as I'm concerned, I would take him in a minute. I think he would do a good job. But we'll leave that one there, because obviously that's something that will develop over the next few weeks or at the end of the season. Obviously, like I said at the beginning, I'm very happy with Neil Lennon. I'm very happy with the job he's done, and we know that Neil will deliver. But with that kind of link, you've got to maybe open up your options a bit. So, moving on for that, getting back talking about our title win the other day, with a good 3-0 win up at Pittodrie. Goal scorers Lustig, Edward and Simunovic. I was really impressed with Simunovic's second goal. That was a brilliant goal. Following up for the previous week when he'd scored BC, there have been, obviously, Christopher Ayer and him have formed a really good partnership up at the back there, looking really good. And obviously, it'd be good if Kieran Tierney could get out his injury problems for the new season, which I'm sure he will. And the defence is looking actually not too bad. But getting back to we got the 8 in a row. Job's done. We can relax now, going into the 2 final games of the season against the Huns and Hearts the week before the cup final. Got a ticket for both the Hearts game, and I managed to get one for the cup final through the Celtic pools, which I was quite happy about. Didn't manage to get one for the Hun game, but you're no surprised there'll be 800 tickets. It's hard enough getting tickets for the the Rangers game when it was 7,500 fans, so when it's 800 you've absolutely no chance, man. But anyway, so yeah, 8 in a row, it's done, it's dusted. We can move on now to the cup final at the end of May, 25th of May, and I think we'll be a very tough game against Hearts, as it always is. But I'm sure with what's at stake, Celtic will push on and get across the line. I'm looking at probably looking at a 2-1 as a prediction, which I think will win us the cup, and I'll be quite happy with that. But getting back to the Rangers game's coming up obviously next weekend, I think it is, at Ibrox, and they're already saying they're not going to do a guard of honour. Personally, I couldn't give a flying fuck if they do a guard of honour or no. I mean, they're completely insignificant to me as a football team. They mean fuck all to me in Scottish football. They're a non-entity and a non-fucking event. They're a Phoenix club who died in 2012, came back later on that year as another fucking entity altogether. And I couldn't give a fuck if they do a guard of honour in a row, because we go there as 8 in a row champions. We go there as double treble winners. We go there as potential treble winners. They've won fuck all. They've won fuck all since 2012, since they were like incepted. They were born. So the mere fucking mention of that team gives me the fucking book, man. But anyway, that game will take care of itself, and I couldn't give a flying fuck, to be honest, about the result. Be great to go there and fucking ram it right up them, and if we do, that'd be brilliant. They're just a fucking rancid, disgusting, horrible organisation. And Gerrard's building a team there of fucking thugs and hooligans. I don't know if anybody's seen the Rangers Hibs game today, with McGregor's fucking flying kick at the Hibs player. There's plenty of fucking media out there if you've not seen it, and it's fucking disgusting, man. And we'll see what happens with that. I mean, he's probably done that so that he doesn't have to play in the Celtic Rangers game, because he doesn't want to fucking... He's that bitter. He's that fucking bitter. Like a lot of them are, they're fucking bunch of arseholes, man. But anyway, I'm want to talk about the cunts, like... I mean, what else is there to talk about? Obviously, we had the Billy McNeil's funeral at the weekend there. I went through to the open air mass, and obviously the cortege passed down through Parkhead, which was quite special. It was a nice thing for Celtic to do that and say goodbye to our most famous captain, and there was a good turnout, obviously, and it was nice to go through and just pay my respects and that, and tie a wee scarf to the memorial, etc. I didn't have the opportunity of seeing Billy McNeil play live. I mean, I've seen plenty of videos and DVDs and stuff like that, but I didn't have the privilege to see him playing live. I mean, he was manager with Celtic on the two occasions that I was going to matches and that, so I mean, I obviously seen him in the dugout, and he was a good manager, a good speaker for the club, represented the club for a long time, and he'll be sadly missed. And like I say, it was good that the Celtic Football Club allowed the fans to say their final farewell to Billy McNeil. So yeah. So I'm moving on for that. I'm just trying to get through a few points here. Like I said, I don't know what to be going on for like the next half an hour, so it's just... I've just been looking on Twitter there as well. I've just noticed within the last 5 or 10 minutes here, to be honest, that James Forrest got Player of the Year, which there's no disputing in my mind that it was going to be between him and McGregor. They've been the two outstanding players in Scottish football this year, and I'm glad that James Forrest has got it. I would have been just as glad if Callum McGregor had got it, to be honest, but good on me, James. Forrest, well deserved. There was other contenders, but for me the standout was between the two, and I'm quite happy that James Forrest has got it, so happy days, man. The other thing I've been reading tonight, if Celtic win the cup final, they obviously can't have a parade to Parkhead from Hampden, because the Pro 11s or the rugby tournament's on there at Celtic Park, so they can't do that. And that was a kind of oversight by Celtic, obviously, but it doesn't matter, it's done now. What they're talking about, they've put a proposal into Glasgow City Council to have a parade from Hampden, and the route is still to be agreed, and obviously the destination is still to be agreed, but they're looking at a time of 6:30 p.m. in the evening, so obviously we'll see how that develops with the arrangements for that in the coming weeks up until round about when the cup final's due. So yeah, that'd be nice way to round off the season, having a wee opened up bus parade with the Scottish Cup should we win it. Like I say, I can't see us losing. I think there's too much at stake, and Celtic will raise their game to win that one. It'll be tight. I'm going to go 2-1 like I said earlier, and I'll be more than happy with that. So yeah, this is another episode. It's episode 5 of the Glasgow Celtic Show. We're putting it out here on YouTube now. I have got a lot of sites that I use for podcasts and stuff like that, like Podbean and that, the Audio Boom, SoundCloud, but I find you're running out of space eventually, and I don't usually pay for the privilege of putting these out, so I thought I'd put them on YouTube on this kind of format, and people can listen to them or not listen to them. Just a Celtic fan expressing his views. I've also got a blog, the Celtic FOOTSOLDIERS blog. It's at WordPress. Got my YouTube channel, MacLad1888. You put that in, you'll probably come up with a few of the links and that. So subscribe and share. Not everybody's going to agree with everybody's opinions, etc. Well, that's why we have these debates, and that's why we have football chat and that. It's all part of the bigger picture. So, like I say, my views, people are not always going to agree with people. Some people will agree with some points, but that's what it's all about. And it's all about being a Celtic fan. It's all about being part of the Celtic family. It doesn't matter if we disagree on certain things. We're all part of the bigger picture. We're all part of supporting the most successful football club in Scottish history, at Glasgow Celtic. Nobody comes close. So that's it, folks, for another one. I've been ranting on here for the last 15-16 minutes, so I hope you enjoyed it. Get it out there, share it, like it, put a comment in if you like. Check out my other platforms. If you go to my YouTube account, actually, I've got basically everything on there, or if you go to my blog, everything's on there as well, so you can find all the various links. And I could sit here and rattle through them all, but it would take another 20 minutes, and you're probably already bored listening to me. So yeah, I'm going to say goodbye, good night, God bless, and I will catch you the next time. Hail, hail.